Alright, we are live. Let me do the sound check. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hang on. I kind of like fucked that up. Let's do that again. Alright, that went better. Okay. So, alright. Should be good. Alright. We are live. Sounds good. Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the streams where sometimes everything becomes a complete meme. Welcome. Alright. So it is oh, look at that. We have our first voice in the chat that is in the form of what of a gummy. Rara! Is that how is that the tone? Is that a correct and proper tone? What of gummy? Rara! Is that right? Hopefully that's the correct tone because it's mixed with energy. But welcome, sir. Good late evening to you. It is like 11:29 p.m. We're just chilling. Wanted to stream earlier, but I woke up like really late. But here we are with kopi. Sedap banget. Yum. Alright. Okay lah, so the stream tonight, like I had plans that I wanted to, like stream a certain game or something, but I think I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna go with the flow and see where it goes. I have my Xbox running in the background. If we do venture into playing multiple games, I'm just gonna do it right out of my Xbox on its own. So we'll see how that one goes. Alright. So should I on my Discord? Let's see. Okay lah, maybe later lah. I don't think there's a need to on my Discord. But I'm just going through my OBS right now. Let's see, where the heck? Okay, I'm going through my filters right now. Basically, for my microphone right now, I don't have any filters. Like, I know the only other person that is active within my Twitch circle of friends who is using the Elgato Wave 3 is Mess. So I think he has, if I remember correctly, he has put in a few filters for his microphone. I cannot remember what filters those are. Is it compressor? Sorry lang. Yeah, I think it's a compressor. Or is it noise suppression? Okay, I don't know if this helps, but I mean, I don't think my microphone has ever encountered like any audio problems per se. Okay, wait, let me adjust. Okay, there we go. So, alright. I don't know if it sounds better or not. I seriously Don't know. Noise suppression. Let's see, noise suppression. What? Okay, let's see noise gate. Hey, Mr. Robux, I'm actually going through my OBS, seeing my microphone filter. But then again, I never really complained much about my microphone audio, because I don't think I ever, other than the software, but the audio itself, I never had any problems, I guess. Kena rookie sel. Anyways, how is everybody? Welcome to the streams right now. We just chilling. Probably it's gonna be, I don't know, a few games, a long stream. I don't know. Anyways, welcome to the streams. How are you all doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know. I might just like push the stream until tomorrow. I don't know. Sometimes I do long streams, but that's why I am never one to just finish all your commission. Wait, power. Wait, hang on. For that, I shall give you this present, Mr. Works. I shall give you this present as a form of completion towards all your commissions being done. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that one are the present. If my present not nice, then it'd be something like. So, yeah lah. That's long time I haven't played my audio stuff from my stream deck, because usually it's either I forget or I lazy. Yeah, there's a few. Long time I haven't like played around with it. Don't know. Maybe I should like transfer it to my stream elements or what, I don't know. Then it'll be like, good. Yeah. So, hey Seba, what's up, man? Welcome to the streams. We're just chilling out here. Just chilling out. You wanna Chuck Norris fact? Okay, wait, hang on. Let me type this out. A Chuck Norris fact for the day. I guess the only reason why Chuck Norris doesn't have a Twitch handle, that's because like he's live every day. Yeah, there we go. Schwarzer dah ganti throne kau. Lol. Oh, Schwarzer. Yeah, I don't remember Schwarzer being a troll, or at least a troll at Wadafugami's level. But who knows? So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. The stream might go on until the next day. I don't know. I think because like the previous day, I was on my night shift. So the thing is about my work shift is like 2 days, 2 off days, 2 night shifts, 2 off days. So it's kind of like that's the rotating work shift for me. Yeah, you have your own level of troll. Like I've encountered like several trolls, and they have their levels, and Wadafugami has his own level. So anybody who can achieve like Wadafugami troll level may sit in one corner, right? So jual sleep. Wah, selling sleep. That's isn't there like people who sell bed mattresses and bed frames. Aren't those people selling sleep technically? No man. So yeah, like, that's why for me I usually I never put myself in a streaming schedule. I know I always envy people who always, like the ones that have streaming schedule and able to like stick to it. I did try for a period of time during my, I think when I just started out. um didn't pan out for me too well, I guess. Yeah, like streaming schedule, like people who can do streaming schedules and stick by to it, like it is actually quite difficult, to be honest. um but if you're doing it full time, I think that's not an issue. But I think for like working people, like especially like when, like for me for example, like if I have to, because I have like rotating shift, right? So it's very difficult to put a consistent, like, okay, this week I'm gonna be streaming like Wednesday, Friday, whatever. And when things happen, the schedule simply just goes out of whack. So selling sleep is like selling those magnetic bracelets. Lol. Yeah, like, you see, the thing about streaming schedule is, I think there's two things that I see. I mean, I'm not saying streaming schedule is bad or anything. It's just that it doesn't work for me. Like, um, the thing about, I think there's two things for me, two reasons that makes me like not do well with streaming schedule. Is that one, obviously, is the work schedule, rotating shift. The other one is simply because, like, there are days when you wake up and you just like don't want to do anything. You just like want to be by yourself and do absolutely nothing. Everybody has those moments, and of course you don't want to like go live and stream where you are not feeling you, because you're feeling something else, right? You're having a moment for the day. And so it's for me, that second reason is that, like, sometimes I have my days where if it's like not like I'm absolutely tired from working, it's the other thing that's happening here. um so yeah, that's why I always envy people who can do a streaming schedule and actually stick to it, because it's not easy. Yeah, even for like raw works, like, is most of the time at home, but it is also difficult to keep, physically, is also physically and mentally. um it's quite a challenge, to be honest. So so yeah lah, that's why I think, coming back to why, or maybe I might push this stream until tomorrow, is that rather than like do it twice, I would rather, like, in this instance, is like stream now like really late and push it until the next day, so it feels like a, instead of doing two, do one, but do one like very long one. So yeah lah, I don't do that often, but I guess, like, if I'm in a mood and if I have like games to keep my attention ongoing, so I guess that's how I do it, I guess. Yeah, so if there was ever a time where I can finally say with the utmost confidence that I want to do streaming full time, probably the stream schedule will come back, but we'll see how. Yeah, I know there are people who actually do stream every day and they do nothing else. Um, that's quite a special talent, to be honest. Like, I've seen some people who have streamed every day, and they can do it because, like, they like, it's not easy to stream and create content outside of Twitch. For example, like, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, or Facebook. Cause like for I know like for like legit like maybe Twitch partners or full-time streamers where they stream nearly every day or every day, they actually have a team behind them to assist with editing. They got their mods, they got their Discord mods, like whatever. There's a team backing them up. They got the finance to do so, and like every time, for example, like Tim the Tatman, even Tim the Tatman himself, he doesn't stream every day. He has a streaming schedule, but he does have a editing team. So most of the time he does like the live streams, and maybe he selects a certain stream or a batch of like videos from that stream. He gives it to the editor, and the editor like edits it down to, I don't know, I wouldn't say a bite size, but at least like which caters to YouTube's algorithm. Maybe like over 10 minutes, over 20 minutes, depends. And they upload it on their YouTube channel. I know Tim the Tatman has, I think, 2 to 3 YouTube channels. Like one is like the main content from the live stream. The other one is like in between his reaction videos and some clips or whatever. And I think the third one, I'm trying to remember, does he have a third one? If he does, I think it's more like a personal kind of a channel. So yeah, like as big as Tim the Tatman as a streamer, even he himself doesn't stream every day, because he values a lot of his family time. He values a lot of like being there for the kid, with the wife and all that. So he has stated that out in the stream multiple times, especially when he's doing like just chatting and all that. So yeah, I always envy people who can do streaming schedules and actually stick to it, because it's not easy. It's very physically, it's not demanding physically like as if like you're a MMA fighter or like athlete or anything. It's not physically demanding at that level, but it does take a toll on your body. Like you would never want to lose a lot of sleep for streaming. You gotta have a balance. Like once you start losing sleep, once you start losing proper sleep schedule, which is naturally supposed to be the case for your body, that's I think that's not the correct balance, I guess. Yeah, never lose sleep because of streaming if you can. Like for me, it's because like I know that if I'm gonna push this stream particularly until like tomorrow morning or like whatever, it's because I know I'm gonna spend like the entire day tomorrow, have my food, and then I'm just gonna crash the whole day and wake up like really late. Because the next day after that, I'll be working in the morning, so it's a morning shift. So yeah, like that's why I'm willing to like push the stream to the next day, because knowing that I'm just gonna chill out and like watch some Netflix or something. So yeah lah, I think that's that. Anyways, this morning while I was on the way home from work, because I had plastic bags of food which I bought from the 7-Eleven, and I didn't wanted to like leave them behind at work. So I decided to take like those plastic bags and bring them home. And I was like thinking, this is way too much plastic bags for me to get, because I'm the kind of guy who dislikes carrying stuff. I'm like a bag person, and just so happens if I were to like lug everything in my bag, probably it doesn't fit. And so yeah, I'm the kind of guy who usually don't carry plastic bags unless I need to. So instead of taking the train back home, I decided to take Grab back home. And nowadays when I'm in a Grab, like going from whatever distance from point A to point B, like naturally when I'm in a vehicle, especially a car, I tend to like sleep very easily. I think it's like my natural reaction to, I don't know, being in a car, like inertia or something. I don't know, like I think it's like my natural way to compensate with nauseousness or something, like because I'm not moving but I know the vehicle's moving, so I'm trying to compensate for nauseousness. I don't know whether that's scientifically correct to say. Oh, same. Okay, yeah, naturally I would like sleep in a car. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why until today I don't really drive a car, because like I always have this fear of like I might doze off and all my concentration is not there to stay awake, and I don't like to be involved in any like road accidents and all that. But true and behold, today, this morning while on the way back home, Alex Town macam sekian, just sharing some stories from this morning. So yeah, you dozed off a few times. Oh my god, that is dangerous, my dude. So yeah, I was in a Grab. Decided to take Grab instead of taking the train. I was already past the highway and going towards into Yishun. It was nearing the roads near my house, and true and behold, one of the reasons why these days I don't fall asleep, I try to stay awake from point A to point B. There was an accident. I was very close from like getting into an accident, a road accident inside a car. So luckily it was like my vehicle, my Grab vehicle, was just behind the two cars that collided, like right in front. I'm like, and like, I'm not saying BMW drivers are bad, I'm not saying Mercedes drivers are bad, but as of late, it happened to you yesterday? Oh shit, man. You know, as of late, like in Singapore especially, I don't know what it is, but every time when somebody shares a road accident post from Storm, Mothership, motherfucker, I don't know, like, you know, like these days, all these like social media journalistic websites, every time those like accidents and just weapons I kind of to like see, there's always like some high-end vehicle that's involved in it. If it's not those like BMW, Mercedes, it's like Ferrari or whatever lah, you know, like some high-end car. So the one that I was like near involved in this morning was that I'm pretty sure the guy like couldn't care less about like giving way. So basically what happened was that my car, the car in front of me, doing about hours, like, you know, like going forward in the same lane, and then for no reason, out of nowhere, there was this area here where the vehicle can do a U-turn. But this BMW vehicle, like, he couldn't have the patience to wait, and he just did a U-turn while the car in front of me in the same lane. It was like this, and the BMW just did this, the U-turn, and then it crashed. Like, the BMW obviously crashed into the other car, and the car had no time to really like avoid and swerve to the side, because there was another car in the other lane not too far away. And what do you expect the car to do? What is this, man? Where is this? And the thing that even like made me more irritated, I don't know about my driver though, but we kind of had like the same reaction. We were like, oh my god. And I was looking at the side, like the driver like was like, oh fuck this guy, and he was like driving. and I kind of like saw to the side, and I was like looking at the BMW, and somehow got a glimpse of the driver's face, the reaction. I could be wrong, I could be assuming, you know, but the expression he gave on his face is like what did you do to my car? Like his face is like, I did not do no wrong kind of a reaction. I I just like want to slap the guy's face. Yeah, so, you know, like obviously you're the one who caused the damn thing in the first place. If you wanted to U-turn, you could have like just wait, but instead he just went in. He just went in and caused the damn thing, and then, but most of the damage was on his vehicle himself. Like, his bumper was shattered, and his like side skirt and the door was dented in. I can't see much on the other car because like most of the damage was like on the other side. So yeah, it's like the guy had this expression on his face, is as if like somebody did wrong to him. You know, how irritating could that be? Like if it weren't for you, this wouldn't happen in the first place. And you know, I don't know, like I guess they settle it then and there lah. But then the damage was too much for that thing to be settled just like that. So we see. I don't know lah. Like hopefully, the thing didn't became too much. But then again, probably I'll wait for mothership maybe, because like every car nowadays has a dash cam, and my vehicle was like right behind the accident. Who knows? Maybe the driver upload it and get like, you know, free $50 from mothership or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it was annoying. Like, I mean, road accidents happen, right? Sometimes things happen even to the best of drivers. Like sometimes no matter how safe you are as a driver, like shit comes to you, you know, that kind of thing. That happens. But the thing that always triggers me, the thing that always like annoys me, is those drivers who caused it in the first place has this look on their face like as though like the world has done wrong. Like, you motherfucker, like like these ignorant bastards. and putting that into context, like for drivers who think like they are never in the wrong, is especially those drivers where they try to like get ahead of you, especially when you're walking on a zebra crossing. So that's why nowadays I don't trust zebra crossing too much, even though like I kind of know like my right and left there's like no vehicles or something, but I would still like while walking still look right and left just to make sure. That's why when I'm crossing the road, I never am one to look at my phone. If I have the need to look at my phone, like if there's some important message or email, whatever, when I'm crossing the road, I never look at my phone. I will always like keep my attention on the road, because I don't trust the roads these days in Singapore. Like, people are so like, it is unfortunate that most drivers these days are very impatient. They are very impatient, where they just want to get to their distance as fast as possible and not care about anything else that happens on the road. And if it does, it's never their fault. This mentality, I don't know how did it escalate over the years, because I'm not a driver myself, but I can understand people having road rage. But people are not chilled out. You know, I don't know, like people are very aggravated these days, especially on the road. And as far as zebra crossing is concerned, these days I don't trust zebra crossings. I used to like have this mentality that zebra crossings are there to protect you. Like it's like a protection free card, you know? Like, oh, you know, I'm walking on a zebra crossing, vehicles must stop because I am the most important person, you know? You know? I used to live by that notion, like zebra crossings have this certain kind of power. Yeah, because like every time when we were in primary school, like what do our teachers or parents say? You know, while you're crossing the road, you put up your hand, right? That means you're crossing the road. It's kind of a gesture of saying like, I am here, I'm crossing the road. That's how we thought when we were small, right? I don't know about now lah, but usually I don't see anybody do that anymore. So the thing is that's why I tend to have mini arguments with my ex-girlfriend last time. Like, she's like, when we are walking, I also nearly ran over. I well, okay, hopefully, luckily, like nothing escalated from that. What have got me? Yeah, so like for me and my ex-girlfriend, like sometimes when we have our mini arguments, is like headphone and yeah, that's the thing. This is the point where I'm trying to get at, is like the thing is that when I'm like walking with her, trying to cross the road and all that, like she is always on her phone texting. Like for me, how I like, whenever I'm outside, if it's important, not important, whatever, as whenever I'm walking, I will try my best to never look at my phone. My phone is always in the pocket. For me, getting distance from A to B, I will walk until point B, and only when I'm done, and only when there's like I'm not moving, then I whip out my phone and like text. That's why like sometimes like my ex-girlfriend like, why you text me so late? Why you reply me so late? Yeah, because I'm walking. I tell her directly. I tell her I am not gonna answer my phone until I stop, or I get to the point where I need to go, like the MRT, whatever. Then I reply you back. So you horn to no avail. I passed him. Then he. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this is the thing that I'm trying to get at. Like, for my ex-girlfriend, like her issue is like I find it as an issue lah. I mean, that's just her, right? So she's always like texting, especially like both hands texting, and like the periphery of the attention span, like I don't know, like what's the limit lah. I can only assume, because like I'm not her, right? So like whenever I walk with her, I always like, especially when we're crossing the road, I will always like grab onto her hand, her arms, or like whatever, making sure that okay, fine, if you don't wanna pay attention to your surroundings while crossing the road, I'll do that for you. So I grab her arm, we cross the road. Because there's the thing about some people who just cannot go away from the phones. There's a need, like especially when the fingers like start doing this. Like to me, I don't care if your conversations is important. You can text that later. If people cannot wait, those people are not worth your time. You know. So that's me. And that's why the one thing I like about Spotify, like for me, like the day may be boring, but some people love to walk to a soundtrack. That's why Spotify is there. I play the thing, like play music, play podcast, whatever, and then I just put my phone inside my pocket and do nothing else and just walk. Plus, like, to me, texting while walking, or you looking at your phone while walking, to me makes me feel slow. Like the thing is that I just want to get from point A to point B as fast as possible, you know, as safe as possible. And this, like texting, being on the phone, sometimes can be a hindrance. I don't like that. So yeah lah, I don't know. That's like sometimes I remember about like my mini arguments with my ex-girlfriend is like that thing. Like I tell her like Gandhi passed away many moons ago. No, Gandhi is not here. So what was the thing? Oh yeah, so yeah lah, the thing is like some people are just too engrossed in their devices, like they just same as Tupac and a name that I will never mention. Oh, is that so? Do you require my attention, sir? So yeah lah, this morning this near accident was kinda the stuff that happened. Ooh. Hey, you guys gotta calm down, man. I have no issues in unleashing the ban hammer, by the way. If you all don't calm down. So yeah lah, like that's the thing. Like nowadays, I don't like fall asleep inside the car, cause I just gotta keep my attention on the road. Just nice first impression. Well, that doesn't sound very Gandhi, because Gandhi is not here. It's sudah selesai. Thank you, Mr. Oworks. Baru cakap troll kan? Like just now when we mentioned about trolls, yeah, this is like the many levels of trolls. So we have Warafugami trolls and we have toxic trolls, and then we have trolls who are just like confusing. Yeah, the moment he mentioned the word, the moment he mentioned the name of a guy who was from Germany, I'm like, Thank you, Mr. Roworks. I appreciate it. I was like actually on my mouse. I was about to like right click. Then after that I was like, dah hilang. It's okay lah. That is the life of Twitch. Am I right? So what was I saying? Oh yeah lah. So I think that's the thing that makes me stay awake in vehicles these days, especially when I'm in a Grab. Simply because of like I need to pay attention if I ever get into an accident. But for a fact though, I have ever been involved in a road accident before, but not in Singapore. This was in Thailand. I was still serving my NS at that time, so it was an overseas exercise. We were in Thailand. So basically, my convoy was on the way back home to our main base, and while on the way back, the exercise was coming to a close. So our convoy was like going back from was it Sayok or Kanchanaburi? It's like one of those camps, I can remember. So our convoy was on the way back, and that's when I was involved in a road accident. Like, let me tell you, man, like the trees in Thailand are a bunch of very tough trees. Like if I was like involved in that road accident in Singapore, I think the tree would have toppled down. But the trees in Thailand, they're like mutant trees. It's like their trees are made of like ombak's kick or something. I don't know. They're super tough. Like, imagine like the army rover. The army rover, it looks it looks chunky, right? Imagine like the whole front of the rover where the spare tire is. It gets broken off and the whole rover front becomes a U shape. Simply because by hitting the tree. So yeah, I was involved in that accident. I think I should be ever so thankful about coming out of that alive. I used to have a like scar here, because there was like a lot of like glass shards that shattered from the front screen, and it was like shattering my face, because like the rover went in full speed U shape, and then it shattered the front, and, like glass shattered my face. I was bleeding on my face, and plus I had my knee like rested in front of the dashboard, Yeah, it felt like I was like losing some part of my leg, because like the impact was like so hard, because I was like trying to like I was like resting my knee on the dashboard, and like the moment I kind of realized that there was no way of like stopping the vehicle from hitting the tree, I tried to like hold myself, and yeah, like luckily I wear glasses right at that time. I know the from the impact, like when once like starting to like check myself, and my sergeant like rushed down to check on me. Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? And then like I'm okay, I'm okay. And he was like still asking me, like, hey, are you sure? Are you really okay? Yeah, I'm okay. But because like I was like full of adrenaline at the time, like I'm like really, you know, I little did I realize like my face was like covered in blood by then, but I just felt like my face was hot. I didn't realize like you know like blood was covering my face until like it was like reaching my mouth. Then I could taste blood. I'm like, then whatever mirror that I could see, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck happened to me? That's why my sergeant kept on asking like, are you sure or are you okay? Like, yeah, okay. I'm bleeding my face. Yeah, I'm in shock. Like I thought I was in shock. Like the driver beside, he was stunned. I remember, like I still remember his like facial reaction. He was like stunned as fuck. And but the worst one was the guy at the back. He had quite a whiplash, because like he was like wearing a seatbelt, right? So the whiplash like really hit his body. And like the whole, like the blue black like started from his shoulder all the way until like his the side of his like waist. So like yeah, that blue black was like really huge. And luckily he wore a seatbelt. If he didn't wear the seatbelt when that thing happened, I'm pretty sure he would have like flung out from the car or worse, you know. So the thing is like, of course there was an investigation and all that, like, and that's why some people who wear green, I'm not gonna talk about like other uniform groups, like I'm just gonna talk about people who wear green. People who wear green, sometimes like there are people who are normal, and then there are people who are just like, why are they there? You have questions on why they are there. So there was an investigation going on for like the accident and all that. So the captain, the major who was like in charge of like the whole like exercise and safety, whatever, he was pissed off. And he was on this vendetta on making sure to find out who he needs to pick out and put into DB. Yeah, that officer was like out of his mind, because he was like, his mission, apart from the exercise itself, his mission is to make sure everything's clean, no mistakes, like, you know, those kind of like army guys, you know. He's that kind, like no mistakes, everything like picture perfect, like, yeah. That's why I never sign on, it's like because of people like those. So yeah, like so there was an investigation and all that. So because of incidents like that, I try my best, like unless I'm like with a group of family members, like I trust them, even if I'm with like family members like in a vehicle or what, I try my best to stay with, because the thing is that naturally I fall asleep, you know, my eyes get heavy trying to compensate with the nauseousness and all that, like that's me. But especially in Grab, I try my best to stay awake, simply because that morning was still another reminder of why I stay awake, especially in Grab vehicles, you know.